Good morning, you beautiful creatures. How the devil are you? I hope you're okay. If you're new here, my name is Lou.
Hi.
Or Lucifer, as my friends like to call me. By my friends, I mean my Instagram account. Today's the day. Yay. We are tired. We are very, very tired. Between us, I think we only got 4 hours sleep. I want to say 4 hours sleep. Unfortunately, Gareth's got a cough, so he's up all night. We also had loads of people like coming and going throughout the night, so that was really fun. Like, we just didn't sleep at all. The bed was okay, it was nice enough, but it's not home. But we're literally going to... Are you okay? We're literally going to have a drink because I'm desperate for caffeine, and then we are going to go to London and Film Comic Con. We have had a few interesting updates on Facebook. There are a few people that aren't, well, I wouldn't say they're not happy. Okay, they're not happy. They're not satisfied. So this is going to be very interesting. We've never actually been to London and Film Comic Con before. I'm going to see Nick Frost. You're potentially going to see Robert Englund, aren't you?
Yeah.
And who else do you want to see?
I'm also seeing Nick Frost.
Yeah, you're also seeing Nick Frost. We actually got each other a gift to see Nick Frost, which is really cute. Who else did you want to see?
Richard Brake.
Richard Brake, and he is from 31?
Yes.
He's from 31, and he's going to be in the new Rob Zombie Monsters. I don't know whether it's a film or a TV series, but I cannot wait. So we're going to try and catch them. Apparently this con isn't as big as it usually is, mainly because of the pandemic, I think. So I'm going to take you guys around with me. I'm going to show you what there is. I will do a separate video of answering questions, like a basic Q&A for you guys if you were thinking of coming to the convention, just because I know there's a lot of confusion at the moment. But I will try to do my best, and I will try to film as much as I can. So without further ado, I'm going to finish my caffeine and then we are going to go. So enjoy and enjoy. Hello, so we are finally in the queue. It was really good, wasn't it? We walked down here. We got here for about 7:30? 7:30. We got down here for about 7:30, and then at about 8 o'clock, so outside they have a queue, and then you basically get all your checks done. So you get your bag check, you get your COVID check, everything. It was really well done, and they were really, really fast. As long as you got everything prepared, then it's not overly bad. Actually, it's not as busy as I thought it would be, but again, it is still really early, so I don't know. Also, there's been a lot of guest cancellations as well, so quite a few people haven't turned up. But yeah, it was absolutely amazing. As soon as 8 o'clock hit, they started getting everybody in. There was like a pre-queue outside. We came in to do our COVID check, so having your double vaccination card, having a negative lateral flow test as well. You do have to register that with the NHS before you come though, because I think quite a few people were confused about that. And then they did the bag check as well. That was really quick, and now we're in the queue waiting to go in. It's one of the most seamless entrances I've ever had to a convention, so that's already a major point for London and Film Comic Con, but it just depends what happens inside. We're excited, aren't we? We're very excited. My energy levels are kind of like on and off at the moment. One minute I'm really excited, and then the next minute I'm just like, I want to sleep forever. My feet are killing me. So if you're coming the day before, don't do a lot of walking like I did. I regret it immediately. But we're going to wait around, and as soon as we get in, we're going to sort everything out. We're going to sort everything out first, and then I'll update you with how it all works, just so then I can give you a clearer idea of what to expect. So I will see you in about... How long have we got to wait? An hour. So pray for us. So see you in a bit, guys. And we are back again. So where the heck do I begin? Getting in was painless. It was the best queue we've ever been in. Like, it was really, really simple, really, really easy. Like I said in the previous clip, we went straight to the help desk, and I'll show you exactly where that is. So I can show you here. So this is your first floor, basically. It's not as big as it usually is, I imagine, and a lot of people have been saying, yeah, it's basically a marketplace. However, we really don't mind that it's this small, because this is our first convention with Ticketmaster, but Showmaster even. But over there, so I'll zoom in for you guys. It's next to the panel. So just behind where the panel is, over there, that's where you can get all your help, all of your information. Also, if you do want to get money for your photo op, so they do this system where you go to the help desk and you can get these coupons. Now, you can get as many or as little coupons as you want. I got 45 quid, and that's to cover 2 autographs for me. Plan everything ahead, plan who you're going to speak to, who you want to do your meet and greets with, just so you know what kind of money you're playing with. Obviously you can bring normal cash, however this really helped us. The problem was it took a long time to get there. It really did. I don't know if they were having issues with the system or what, but it took us about half an hour, didn't it? About that. They were dealing with refund requests. Yeah. As you guys know, like, there's been no end of people pulling out, so a lot of people have been wanting information about that. I know that it's been sketchy, but the guys behind the counter have been absolutely amazing. They really, really have, so I give massive kudos to them. But that's basically where you go for all of your information needs. We're going to go and check out the queue line for Robert Englund. Gareth actually got an autograph virtual queue with him. So if you do want to meet the guests, as soon as you come in, go to the second floor. So we're on the second floor now, as you can see. So all the way around the bottom, you've got different places where you can go up the stairs and you can come onto the balcony, and this is where your guests are. Go to your guests as soon as possible, and then you can get a virtual queue ticket. The earlier you can get guarantees you, it basically guarantees that you will get to meet that person, you'll get to have an autograph with them. So we're going to go and check out Robert Englund's queue line now, and we'll show you how that's done. There are so many people. You got your panel down there, and then over here you can get your autograph holders. Now, we've been a little bit cheeky and we've brought our own, just because they're a lot cheaper and it's not going to put you out of pocket. Oh my god, we've got Christopher Eccleston just chilling over there. There's so many people, it's nuts. Oh my god. So here's Gareth in his natural habitat, and he's just about to meet the man, the myth, the Robert Englund. I'm not going to meet him this time, just because we're hoping to come next year. But I think he's really excited. I hope he's really excited. Are you really excited? You fake fan. How dare you? Also, just a quick update for you guys as well. There are certain guests who won't permit photos, so you can't stand outside of their booth and take photos. Some of them are okay with it, they don't mind. However, Mrs. Tweedy, I've got to show you Mrs. Tweedy. Mrs. Tweedy's over there. She's got one of the chickens. She's got one of the chickens as a backpack, and I love her. I might see if I can get a photo with her later, because I love Mrs. Tweedy. But point is, some guests don't permit photographs, and it's just being respectful. Update. I don't know why I said hello friends, do that. I'm so sorry. Hello, beautiful creatures. There we go, that's better. We have just met Jeff, Daniel Phillips and Richard Brake from 31. When we met Richard Brake, all I could think of, because he's in Kingsman and he was like a spy, and he was basically used during Eggsy's trial, and all I could think of was that, and I don't know why. But they were amazing. They were amazing to meet. If you can meet them, I would definitely recommend it. Also, Jeff let me have a photo with him completely free as well. Like, he noticed that I had a camera, that I was vlogging, and he said, oh, is that a camera you got there? Absolutely, it is, Jeff. And we had a photo together, so that was amazing. We are currently waiting in... Is there? There's so many cosplayers down here.
Can't see.
Hold the screen. Thank you. There's literally so many cosplayers down here. There's Ghost Rider. Where do you see Spinelli? We've got Spinelli down here, like a boss. We've got one of the pilots from Star Wars as well. We've got Batman. See, what kind of place can you go to where you see like Batman, a pilot from Star Wars, Spinelli from Recess, all chilling in the same space? You know, you can't. But we're literally waiting for Nick Frost now. We are number 53, aren't we? Now, he came back at about 11:30. It is now... It's now 20 to 12. Oh no, so he came back at 11. I feel like he came back at 11. So we haven't been waiting long at all. Like, it depends on the guest. It really does. When Gareth was waiting to see Robert Englund, it took a real long time, just because so many people were bringing so many things to sign, and he does like talking to his fans, which is really, really sweet. But I will warn you now that he does like to take his time. So do your research on the guests you're going to see, and definitely plan ahead. We haven't got that many people to see for autographs, to do photo shoots with, so we're pretty like chill for time. Whereas if you've got a full day of meet and greets and autographs, you're going to be stretched for time. So please, please, please organise your day beforehand, because anything can go wrong at a Comic-Con. Like when we were getting our vouchers, the system broke, so we were waiting half an hour for it. And if we had a meet and greet or something like that, that might have taken a chunk out of our day, might have taken a chunk out of our time. We might not have been able to go and do our slot. So that's all I'd recommend at the moment, but I'm just really, really happy. I'll pop the picture of me and Jeff over here. He's so tall. He's so tall. And we saw them in 31. And he was my favourite character, and the fact that he, spoiler alert, died, I was just like, this is an injustice. But seeing him in the flesh, it was absolutely wonderful. But we are waiting for Nick Frost. I'm probably going to cry. Please wish me luck. I am also going to try and give him my needle felted figure that I made of him. I really hope he can accept it. If not, I'm probably going to be crying for a different reason. As you can tell, it went really well. I just went in Frost. I'm shaking. I'm so sorry. I'm shaking so much. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. He literally took it from me, and he says, oh, you know, my wife's going to use this to kill me with. And I was just like, that's not the point, but okay, I'll take it. And he did me a really amazing autograph. It was wonderful. He was really nice with you as well, wasn't he? Like you said about fighting with my family.
Yeah, sorry, my throat's really dry.
But yeah, he said about fighting with my family and how he took all the bumps as well when he was doing the wrestling parts. That's really, really cool. But I feel relieved now. I feel like I've got a breath of fresh air now, because we've basically done everything for the morning. We can have a break, we can go and get food. I'm so sorry I haven't shown you a lot of the con yet, but we're going to do that now, potentially after food or potentially after we've had a look around, but we'll see about that. It has been really good so far, really, really good. Okay guys, so we're just going to show you the different kind of stalls they've got. As you can see, they've got loads and loads of costume stalls, fashion stalls, necklace stalls, jewellery stalls. They've got some really cute stuff. Pugs in space, love it, living for it. We decided on just... I just see the Mandalorian with Grogu. We just decided on a quick drink because we're gluttons for punishment and we're probably going to get something later. You've obviously got your prints as well. Oh my god, that Buffy one, stop it right now. Amazing. This is the best place to come for all your prints, I think. Really is. There's some gorgeous work. Oh look. And we've got some pillowcases over here.
Yeah.
We've got a Ripley and Newt over here. You can just see it right there.
That's cool.
That's adorable. Oh, we got some food stands.
I reckon we'll get some.
Yeah, we might get some treats from there. But so far, it's just been wonderful. It really has. I might find fault with it later. I have got a bit of a gripe, but I'll talk to you guys about that later. But we have got some comic stalls as well. We have got some plushie stalls. Oh my god, they've got sloths. I love sloths so much. What else have we got? We've got another jewellery store over here, biohazard candy. That looks good. I like that. And then just loads of vendors, really. Toy collectors as well. This is a big place for autograph and toy collections. We've got some more autographs over here. So we've got a place called Geekily over here where they've got premium t-shirts and hoodies. They look really nice. Hoodies are £25, t-shirts are £10, which is a really good steal, especially at a convention. We've just got a varied amount of stalls. This is really exciting. We've got some lovely prints over there. More autographs. We've got some more clothes over here. We've got cosplay. Also, at every corner of the convention, there's food stalls. So you got one over this side. This is over to your far bottom left. They'll have one up on the top left, one over on the top right, and one over on the bottom right as well. We got some big movie posters. They're nice. I like that Crow one. Where's the Evil Dead one? Oh, look at that. That looks sexy on our wall.
They're all originals as well.
Oh my god, they are. So this stall does OG movie prints. We've got all the pop vinyls over here. That literally greets you as soon as you come into the convention. Big Stitch. Yum Yum Tree Fudge. So we've got a fudge stall. Potential. There's your entrance. So we've got paintballing stand, another t-shirt stand, more pop vinyls, all the pop vinyls. I like the Christmas t-shirts, they're cool. Oh my god, we've got the Grinch, just chilling. Again, where else can you find a place where you just find the Grinch chilling? I'm just very overwhelmed at the moment, guys. I'm so sorry that my commentary is subpar at best. So we've got some gaming, sorry, thank you. got loads of stuff. Strike back, what does that do?
Coffee.
Oh! So we've got a Stormtrooper themed coffee over here. So what I'm aiming to do is show you a walkthrough of the majority of the con, if that's okay. Well, it's got to be okay because you've clicked on this video, so... Oh, they got body pillows! But they don't have Lady Dimitrescu. If anyone knows where I can get a Lady Dimitrescu body pillow, let me know, for the love of God. I need that in my life. Oh, over here, Beckett, so if you do get an autograph, this is an authentication store, so if you're not too sure about how authentic your autograph is, you can always come to Beckett's, which I think is really good. Specifically,
it's not just that, it's also that you can get your autographs in the day, bring it here, it's authenticated, so it adds more value.
So if that's like your business, like our friend Chris, you've also got, oh, here we go. So here's a layout. I don't know if this is going to stay the same for next year, but I just thought I'd show you guys the layout anyway. We've got photo op walls as well. More art prints. This one's like a pastel art print, which I said I really liked. They're lovely, they are. And we got more kawaii. Song of Beats. More comics. So yeah, if you're looking for comics, t-shirts, autographs, memorabilia, I'd say Film and Comic Con is definitely the one for you. This is less anime based as well. Also, I'll show you this. So here's your sales desk, and what this basically does, yeah! This is our new friend. Say hello, friend. Would you like to explain what this beautiful place is?
This is the sales desk where people buy their photo shoot and talk tickets and their credit card vouchers. And that's the info desk where people get their info.
Yay! He's lovely. We love him very much.
You too.
Ah, thank you. How's your day been?
Oh,
stressful.
So tired. I woke up at 5:30 this morning. But I love being here, so you know, it's okay.
Like, you guys have worked so hard today. I can't get over it. I really can't.
I've lost my bottle of water.
Oh no!
It's got my name on it.
Find
so
the
I'll
water.
find it.
But thank you so much for all your help today. It's been really appreciated.
Glad you had a good time.
It's been really good actually, really good.
Awesome.
But is there? Oh my god. Decided I'm going to try on some new horns.
Weird angle.
Yes! Yes! I love them so much. It's a choice between these ones and these ones.
If you're not quick, you just can't.
Which one? I feel like these ones.
Everyone knows.
Try them.
These ones. Try these ones on as well. Thank you. Which ones do you prefer?
I prefer them.
Do you prefer these? I know!
I made this. You like it.
Don't know. I like these ones.
Your money.
You said you were selling novels.
I'll get these ones. So I have just bought these amazing horns. Please tell us more. Tell us everything about your shop.
All handmade stuff. Emerald costumes. I'm mostly just the shop assistant, unfortunately.
They are beautiful.
Creator's gone off somewhere. But yeah, all handmade, all unique, all hand painted.
And do you do a lot of conventions?
Pretty much everyone in London, yeah.
Amazing. So if you would like to get your own pair of horns, check out the conventions in London. Do you have an Etsy shop potentially?
We do indeed. All our information's on that card for you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Maria. Now that we've had a slight wardrobe change, Oh yes, we've used these prints before. They are amazing. They do most conventions as well. They're all based on different movies. We've got some more figurine stands as well. We've got Lady Dimitrescu, yes. And we've got a cosplay stand over here. Rebel Legion. They've got some fantastic costumes. So over here is one of the stairways you can get to the second floor where all your guests are. They're dotted around everywhere. We've got some more prints. They're cool. Agatha all along. The world is better with you. Oh, they've got some Good Omens ones.
Ghosts.
Oh yeah. Damn your eyes. Wow. And we've got a cat sponsor section over here. We've also got another food vendor. And that basically brings you back around to the sales desk. So again, that's pretty much all of the stalls you can visit. Oh, also over here, so near your sales desk, you've got your timetables. So this will basically tell you, I'm just going to go over here, babe. Babe, I'm just going to go over here. So this basically tells you what the timetable is for the day. So it'll tell you where your photo ops are, it'll tell you when they're sold out as well. So for example, today, over on that side, Nick Frost is sold out. So you can't get any more photo ops for that. There we go. So Sunday, we've got Brian Blessed. Then he takes a break, I think. Oh no, he's only got a photo op in the morning.
That's afternoon.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, he's only got one photo op though. Oh wow. Yeah, there's all your photo ops. And it also tells you what panels they've got going on as well. So if you follow down here, so where this grey wall is, this is where your panels are. This is where you'll go and meet. A lot of them you do have to pay now. So you can't just actually walk in there like you used to be able to. They've had some good ones, I think, so far. But like I was saying to Gareth, they go on for quite a long time. So if you're coming for a panel, just be mindful that it might take up a good chunk of your day. But if that's what you're here for, then go for it. And then we got the cosplay section over here. So imagine what that is. This is where you can see different cosplays. This is where you can potentially sign up for the cosplay parade. Lots to do with cosplay. We're back at the autographs now. I sense a running theme. We've just got a character from Among Us walking around. We've literally just been to the Custom Cupcake Company, and these are amazing. And they got glitter too. These are really good. So if you see the Custom Cupcake Company, we got 2 of these for £5, 2 for £5. So it's better to get multiple things rather than single things because they do deals.
Like that, so I'm trying to be like,
These are amazing.
When we get our own house, we just remodel like this.
So what company is it?
Shrike.
Shrike, for all the drawings. They're phenomenal. Obviously I'm going to say that because they've got a Lady Dimitrescu. This is a news section. We're going to show it to you now. But we have more comics and we have more figures. We've got lots more autographs. Oh, they got a Lost Boys one. That's cool.
Where's Craven?
Nice. got some work over here. Box. That's cool. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Well, aren't they the best things you've ever seen in your entire life? Oh, they're amazing.
I thought they'd jump out for you.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yes, of course. There we go. So we've got Sid's Dolls Emporium. Yes. Do you do custom orders as well? Stop that, that's dangerous.
Movie characters, characters.
Yeah?
We have started doing anime.
Right, okay.
So we can make our own cosplay.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're all one of a kind, so we don't. We can do the same character, but we'll never be exactly.
Right, okay.
They've practically already got you.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what makes it special as well. Like if they're all individual as well, they're gorgeous. They really are. When I have the money, I certainly will be inquiring about a Ash from Evil Dead. Definitely.
You know what? You're the second person today, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love him. I love him so much. Yeah.
But we do it where you can pick, like, you know, during scenes, costumes can change.
Yeah, yeah.
So it can be as specific to say you prefer a certain scene.
Yes, yes.
Like, doing horror,
Yes.
I have a particular scene that I love.
Right, okay,
So that's
yeah.
what I went with. If it was to be custom,
Yes.
you'd be able to pick whatever one you like.
Oh, amazing.
The mask is quite a fun one too, because there's so many different props. that you can
Yes,
have.
yes.
And it's all lightweight, so you post.
Yeah. That's lovely.
Billy or Stew?
We've got Stu over here.
I wish I could have gone to for the love of horror because that was all that was there.
I know, absolutely gutted.
Stop that right now. Which one's been your favourite to do?
Betty Page is my personal favourite.
Yes.
My tattoos are Betty Page, so Betty
Oh my
Page
god,
is-
they're gorgeous.
But she's actually mine, so she's
Yeah,
in the show.
yeah.
And then I like anything gory because I'm a makeup and special effects artist.
Oh, are you? Amazing.
So I like anything gory.
Yeah. I really love the Pet Sematary one. That's phenomenal.
Oh, is that Gage?
No!
Oh, Pascal. Yeah, because he's got his brain out.
Because he's got his brain out.
It's quite nice because I love watching horror films anyway. So
Yes,
going
yes.
through and actually documenting what colour the shots are.
Yeah.
And it is. So I like details.
Yes.
So everything's down to the T.
Yes. Have you got like a website or a
We've got all the socials so on the back of the cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
So back here, of course we've got
Always a trendy
Candyman as
card,
well,
of course.
yes. So here you can find this lovely lady at Sid's Doll Emporium, and if you want any custom designs, she's more than happy to do them for you. Thank you so much, my love. So this section here is for a lot of authors who are incredibly independent, and their work is just beautiful. Really. You got Pikachu Stitch.
Disney characters.
They're amazing. Oh wow.
I love the level of detail in the Marvel one.
Yes.
Incredible. Stitch's Venom.
Amazing work.
I've seen Sally as Poison Ivy.
Yes.
Oh, they're brilliant.
And we've got some more works here. So a lot of them are prints, a lot of them are independent. So if you do have the time to come to the more independent stalls, please do, because this is a lot of people's livelihood. You have time to come down, please come and check them out. They're amazing, they really are. Do you come to the cons regularly?
I keep meaning to. This is the
Yeah.
first I've done since COVID.
Oh, how's it been for you? Has it been okay?
It's really good. It's
Yeah.
the first one as well, so I'm really amazed by like all the
Yeah.
attention I'm getting. Like,
So we've got some more cosplay groups for you. This is the Somerset Cosplayers, local community. You can find a lot of cosplay stores here, but this drew our attention. The Oogie Boogie ball gown. I am also tired. I also bought some new horns, which is really exciting, so you're going to start seeing these on the vlog. I really like my hat. I do like my hat. However, I would like to start a horn collection, and I can have like different horns for different vibes, and I'm very excited about that. We've walked around the whole con multiple times. My feet are absolutely killing. So there's no point in me filming anymore, because the last thing I want to do is do a vlog where you can tell that I'm tired. That's not fair on you guys. We're literally waiting for our Nick Frost photo op, and then we're finished for the day, because it's so intense. We've been here since 7:30. Our photo op's at 3:30, so that's where we're going at the moment. We haven't had any food here either. Not gonna lie, I'd much rather get something to eat outside of the convention rather than buying something inside of the convention. Unfortunately, with different kinds of conventions, any convention you go to, the food is going to be extortionate and it sucks so much. So bring your own food. I would absolutely say bring your own food. But yeah, we're just chilling now, and we're gonna have a photo op, and then we're gonna start heading back. But I hope you enjoyed the video so far. I hope it's been insightful. I will do a more in-depth Q&A at the end, or in a separate video, just because I think this one's going to be so long. We're going to do a mini haul as well, because we've got quite a few things, mainly autographs. Nothing's really caught my eye this time, but hopefully next time that might be different. But there's a lot of Scottish people that work here. But yeah, we're just going to have a chill, and we will see you after the photo op. And we're back again. We're back at home. We're not on a tube. We're not in the convention centre. Sorry. We were really tired, and as soon as we exited the convention centre, the tube was right there, and we just got on it, and it was a case of transferring from tube to tube, and then we literally got on the train, and by the time I got in the car, I fell asleep, but not like an attractive kind of sleep, like a kind of sleep. You know in Attack on Titan, where you see that Titan with like the big mouth? That was me, and you didn't have to see that. So that's a very exact description, yeah. But I'm here for it. We had the best time. We really did. From the comments we saw the night before, I was so worried. We've been to so many conventions. We went to Telford Comic Con, we went to Wales Comic Con when it was in Wrexham. I've been to Manchester Comic Con a few times, and I'm not being funny or anything, but the organisation's been terrible. Like, even when I went to my first convention, and this is how long ago it was the one in Manchester, and it was when the Knights of the Round Table from the Merlin TV series and the Young Dracula TV series, that's when they went, and I'll never forget it. They thought they had more time than they did. I was right at the front of the queue to go and meet them, and they just stopped it because they ran out of autographs, I think. You know what I mean? And since then I've had terrible situations at these different conventions. You've not particularly enjoyed.
No.
A lot of them have you because of the sheer lack of organisation, and unfortunately we have seen from a lot of the Wales Comic Con goers that they are not happy at all. So I feel incredibly fortunate that we got to go to London Film and Comic Con instead. It was, if you're thinking about going, I would definitely recommend doing it. I really would. The only gripe I had, I got a diamond pass to meet Alice Cooper. Yeah, pray for me. And unfortunately he cancelled due to a clash in his schedule, so he couldn't make it, and I haven't had any correspondence yet about when that's going to be sorted. I'm really hoping that he's going to come back next year and I'll be able to use that VIP pass then. We did notice when we went to the help desk that they were being absolutely wonderful with it. A lot of people, they weren't happy that the guests hadn't turned up. Of course they were unhappy. Robbie Coltrane was one of them. He was really poorly. Like, he's human. You can't have a go at somebody for being human. However, from what I heard, they were basically still selling tickets for him that morning, and it wasn't until like 10 o'clock, I think, that they said, yeah, he's not turning up. So naturally people wanted to go to the help desk and they wanted to get refunds. The refunds, they weren't going to receive them until after the event. However, I think they did say that if you had a photo op, you could always change it for somebody else.
Something like that. It's just a communication thing, isn't it?
Yeah. And the workers, like the volunteers, I don't know if they were volunteers or not. I know a lot of people volunteer for the different cons. However, the staff were amazing. They really were. There was a gentleman, he was Scottish and his name was Greg. He was outside of the Robert Englund meet and greet. He was absolutely wonderful. You did the meet and greet, so how was that for you?
Very well organised. Always making sure, I mean, the thing I liked about this con is the virtual queue system.
Yes.
So my big advice is, if you are going in with a game plan, know who you want to meet, and then as soon as you get through those doors, don't go straight for the stalls, get your tickets. Yeah. Because then you're guaranteed to get in.
Because that's literally what we did, wasn't it? Like, we completely bypassed all the stalls and everything, and we went straight to the virtual queue system. That's how we got in so quick to meet Nick Frost.
Robert Englund as well. I was in the first batch.
Yeah, you were. We walked around the bottom for a little bit, and we were just saying, shall we go and check where you are in your queue system? We went outside of Robert Englund's bit, and it was Gareth's turn already. It was nuts.
But it's surprising how quiet it was for Robert, because we got to Nick Frost's queue before his, and we got in the mid-50s, whereas went to Robert Englund and I was number 25. Yeah. It was crazy.
But, and this is another gripe, so I don't know if this is true, but there was a fan that went to meet him. And I believe, from what I heard, they had 50 plus items for this poor man to sign. And he signed them all. Like, obviously he paid for the stuff, so I don't know if the con should think about having a cap on how many items you can take. Because a lot of people were saying, oh yeah, chances are like he's just going to sell them on eBay. And I hate that. I really hate that. For how much effort that Robert Englund puts into his meet and greets and his signings, like you were saying, didn't he?
There was one person in front of me who had a canvas, and he was going over with paint pen, and we all know how paint pens can be very
oh my God, I know.
hit and miss.
Yeah.
Even the results are amazing. And as soon as he'd finished signing, he lifted it up and was looking at it from all different angles just to make sure he was happy with it.
Yeah.
And the amount of attention and the neatness of his handwriting as well is amazing.
Yeah. And he actually, some of the stuff he does, he has different coloured pens. So he has one red one and one green one. So he does it like the stripes of his jumper for Freddy Krueger. I thought that was really cool. Also, I think information needs to be communicated a lot better between the staff members, because I did hear this poor lady, she had kids with her. I believe she was told one thing by one staff member. So she went in the next day expecting it to be that way, and then she ended up paying more money or something happened. And yeah, I don't think it ruined their day, but I think it just put a little bit of a dampener on it. So I think communication does need to be a little bit better. But again, like in general, the staff were absolutely wonderful. They really were. So after we went to Robert Englund, we went over to Richard Brake, and I'm going to call him Jeff because I feel like we're on first name terms now.
Daniel Phillips.
Daniel Phillips. They were wonderful. They were really, really wonderful. I have a lot of anxiety when I meet guests. I really do. I have this mind frame that I'm wasting people's time. Put it this way, I've only ever met Santa twice. The first time was with my parents, I think, but because of events in my life, I was bullied a lot when I was a kid, and I was basically told I was trash. So, you know, my mind said, you're literally wasting this person's time. The second time I met Santa, he was much better, wasn't he, darling? Much better.
Definitely put you at ease.
He did.
Very much like one of the guests we saw yesterday. Well,
yes.
Today.
Yes. He had bright blue sparkling eyes, and he was very softly spoken and wonderful. Anyway, I digress. So I have a massive amount of anxiety when meeting guests, and it took a lot. So we were in the queue for Richard Brake, weren't we? And you were just like, go over.
Because Jeff Daniel Phillips was right next to him, and there was no one there.
Yeah. And I was like, no, it's okay. I've got a plan. Like, lying because I wanted to wait for as long as possible, but that made it worse. Not because he wasn't a nice person, just because of my anxiety. And we ended up, you were with Richard Brake, weren't you? And I was with Jeff, and we ended up like talking to both of them at the same time, and it was just wonderful. We spoke about the monsters, we spoke about
31.
31.
Working with Rob Zombie
with Rob Zombie, like, my God, if I can meet Rob Zombie, that'd be it. And I was like, yeah, you're my favourite character from 31, and I feel like they've done you dirty, but it's okay because I'm seeing you alive now, so it's fine. And we will show you the autographs in another video, because that can be like a mini haul for you guys, see what you can expect. They were really, really wonderful. I can't recommend seeing them enough. If you have the chance to go and see them, please do, because they're just wonderful humans. They really were. And then, what did we get up to afterwards? Then we went to see Nick Frost, didn't we?
We did a little walk around.
Yeah.
Because Nick Frost was really busy at the time. Because he was only there for today.
Well, for yesterday.
Yeah. By the way, this is the following day.
Oh yeah, they know.
Do they know?
They know. Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. Sorry.
I've been in the kitchen cooking. So.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so we walked around, we tried to get our bearings. To be fair, a lot of people were commenting saying, it's not nearly as big as it usually is. And at the time, we were like, this is okay, because we're new to this and we need to get our bearings. However, towards the end of the day, when we were just sat around, we had to wait for like 3.5 hours for our photo op. And it hurt a lot, it really did. But after that, we went to see Nick Frost. He was just... I can't. I really can't. This man, I've grown up with watching him, and on my darkest days, he's just made me feel so much better with his movies, and just, he was such a wonderful person, and he could see that I was really panicking. And he was saying, like, it's okay, you're doing it, you're fine. And he accepted my project I made for him. He put an Instagram post, which I'm so sorry to do this to you, but I'm going to pop it here.
It's a Mike Wazowski moment.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mike. I'm on the cover of a magazine. He actually this morning put up a Instagram post about my doll for him, and it really just made my day. He was so happy. I gave him the package and he was like, is it food? And I was like, no, but I will remember for next time. Yeah, he was just wonderful. And he spoke to you about, like, wrestling and whatnot, and a story that he told you about.
Quite an intense one.
Go for it.
So when he was, this is what he told me when he was younger with Simon Pegg, because they are best friends. They were just happened to be wrestling in Nick's bedroom, and he gave Simon a full-on power bomb, broke the bed, but also because they were drunk, his thumb was literally hanging off as well. That's why you do training, kids.
Yeah. Didn't he say to
Simon gaffer taped it back together.
Tape it. Those are my icons. But he was absolutely wonderful. I cried afterwards, as you can see from the video. And then we just basically spent time around the convention talking to different vendors. If you do see yourself on this video, please don't be afraid to tag yourself or chat about your business. I'd be really happy for you to do that. We saw a couple of cosplayers. There were loads of people I wanted to have photos with, but I was so, like, anxious. I really was. This is how anxious I was. Who did we see? What's his name? From Hellraiser.
Oh, Andrew Robinson.
Andrew Robinson, who plays Kirsty's dad. No one was at his table, and I was just like, oh, I feel really bad. Like, I want to go over and make sure he's okay, and, like, you know, speak to him and this, that, and the other. So when we got to a point where we could, I was like, I can't do it because I haven't paid for an autograph, so he'll think I'm wasting his time, and it makes me feel physically sick. That's how bad it is. And it was the same with cosplayers. There were so many cosplayers I wanted to have my photo with, but again, just my anxiety. So if you see me staring at you for a really long time, it's because I want to come over and talk to you, but I don't want to waste your time. Really hope that makes sense. We had a little bit of food.
Speaking on cosplays, what was your favourite one?
Mrs. Tweedy. I saw her and she had, was it Babs?
Babs was a backpack.
Babs was a backpack.
And Ginger and Rocky on each arm.
If you're watching this, you're a wonderful person and I love your cosplay. I'm so sorry I didn't come up and speak to you. There were a couple of Deadpools. They were really fun. One had like a boombox with him, and he had the Deadpool soundtrack on. Isn't he? He's a regular.
My favourite was this little toddler dressed as Chucky.
I'm so broody. I'm literally so broody. Put it this way, if you subscribe to me and you follow me and I can make this a thing, we can procreate faster and we can bring you the cuteness. Think about that.
Is this a future Patreon tier or something?
Yeah, this is a future Patreon tier that you can give us the opportunity to have a child that we can dress up as horror icons. This has been my TED Talk, thank you. But yeah, we literally went around the vendors. My favourite vendor by far had to be Sid's Doll Emporium. She was fantastic. She really was. And I believe her name was Billy, potentially. Her work is beautiful. I guarantee you, as soon as I got enough money, I am getting one of those dolls. They are perfect. And every doll she makes, she...
It's one of one.
Yeah, it's one of one. So say, for example, two people wanted Candyman, but they would be done differently. So it's one of a kind. So you wouldn't have the same as the next person. But she was really lovely to talk to. Really, really lovely lady. We saw a lot of fantastic art vendors. Like, if you've got the chance to go to the independent art vendors, please do, because it helps them with their livelihood. And support's nice, it really is nice. But yeah, and then it was time for the meet and greet with, well, the photo op with Nick Frost, wasn't it?
Yeah, best photo op I've actually been through.
Yeah. You could kind of tell that he was a bit overwhelmed by how fast it was. Like, you could see him being like, whoa, slow down, hang on. And
there was a kid on the other side interacting with him.
Yeah.
I think I don't know what was going on there, but he did his best.
And also, if he knew that he was blinking, he'd be like, I'm so sorry, can we take that again?
Yeah.
Like, I have never known any other celebrity who I have had a photo op with to do that. Apart from Mick Foley, he was amazing, but that's a different story for another day.
Well, when you met him, he was...
Yeah, I think he was poorly when we saw him.
Yeah.
It's probably all the bumps he took.
No, it was... I think because he overslept at his hotel. But
Yeah.
that's a story.
That's a story for another day. But he was just absolutely wonderful and so attentive. And you said that his face lit up when he saw me. I was trying really hard not to cry. So that happened. He was really lovely with you as well, wasn't he? Like, really lovely. So, the organisation of the photo op, which is the first time I've ever seen it done like this. Do you want to run through it? Because my brain capacity is not so good.
So there was a little queue outside where we got our ticket scanned. Once we got done that, we went into where the op was, and it was literally a big circle where we'd go on one side, put our bag on a table while still queuing up, go and have the photo, and as soon as we've had the photograph, our bag is now on another table and our photo is being printed there and then. So we were done like that.
That's the best photo op experience I've ever had, not just from the celebrity perspective, but from the operational perspective as well. It really was. Like, we didn't have to wait at all for our photos to come through. We were fully up to date with everything that was going on. The staff were amazing. I remember when I did my first ever photo op at Wales Comic Con. Don't think this is a vlog where we're just like...
We're just comparing experiences.
Yeah, saying bad stuff about Wales Comic Con and that kind of company. This is just me and Gareth basically talking about our experiences with different conventions and which conventions you might enjoy more. It's all down to you guys, but when I did my first...
Wales might be completely different when we go next year.
Exactly.
Stay tuned for that one.
Although I have heard from Facebook and stuff that it's not great. I digress. When I did my first Wales Comic Con, I had to wait forever. So you go into the room, you get your photo taken, you come out, and then they would just like call your numbers. So yeah, they weren't very well organised. They didn't really keep you up to date with what was going on. I think I waited for about 45 minutes for my photo. And this was like getting late into the evening. Like, this was coming up to 7:30. We were still waiting for them.
And you were waiting outside, probably.
No. We were inside.
I'm thinking of when we went.
This is back when it was in Wrexham, and it was in one of the performance studios, which, funnily enough, I actually did a scare actor workshop in there as well. So when I came back for that, I was like, oh, this gives me PTSD. But my point is, when you go to this event, and I really hope they keep it this way, that you don't have to worry about your photos. They're in good hands and you don't have to wait long at all. So after that, we basically left, didn't we?
Yeah, we'd done everything.
Yeah, we left. And the good thing about the Olympia is there is a tube station just outside of it. So if you are local to London, if you're stopping over the night before, you can always get the tube. So what we did, because we're from Staffordshire, not going to tell you where specifically because you don't want to come here.
There's some nicer places, but...
Yeah, there's some lovely places in Staffordshire. Unfortunately, we don't live in one of them. But we basically got... If we can do it again, we're going to get a ticket for the train, which includes our return and Underground as well. That would be amazing. We've done it before with the previous London vlog, and it really helps you out because then you don't have to worry about topping up your Oyster card. Familiarise yourself with the tube stations. Fortunately, I've got a... I can't explain how you know where we're going.
I've just been to London a lot.
That. Take an expert with you, because I am not one of those. But yeah, once you kind of manoeuvre yourself around London, and once you know where you're going and you've planned everything ahead for the day, it is truly an enjoyable day. It really is. And the people who work there, I want to specifically again do a massive shout out to Greg. He was in front of the Robert Englund meet and greet. There was a lovely lady, I think she was American, I'm not too sure.
Yes, she was.
Yeah, she was in front of the Nick Frost meet and greet.
The guy at the sales stand.
The guy at the sales stand. I'm so sorry I didn't catch your name, but you had wonderful hair and you're really nice, really attentive and really like talkative. We love you so much.
I've got my Evil Uno shirt on because
yeah,
he was wearing Brody Lee.
R.I.P. Brody Lee. Also, we really like your hair, and I hope you found your water. I really do. But this has been our, like, basically our whole experience. We are going to do a Q&A in the next video. If you'd like to send us questions, like, about specific things, we'd love to answer them for you. We're also going to do a mini haul of our autographs. And I might be doing a tips and tricks video because I have also been a cosplayer. Unfortunately, I lost my I Got Wood t-shirt because I was going to cosplay Ed, because I'm basically a female version of him. But I lost my t-shirt and I've got Amazon Prime. I was really hoping that this would come. It was arriving on the day we were leaving and it didn't say what time it was arriving. I hoped it would be in the morning.
It arrived while we were on the train.
It arrived when we were on the train, go figure. But I was going to cosplay Ed. I will be cosplaying the next one, yes. So the next one we're going to is Telford Comic Con. We're going to be meeting Bruce Campbell, aren't we? So I'm going to dress up as Ash. I'm going to put myself on a diet because, as you can tell, I need to lose weight.
No, you don't.
This is why I love you.
I say it publicly on camera.
But yes, we're going to be going to the Telford Comic Con. Please, if you want to come and say hello to us, we're more than happy for you to do so. Also, if you have a shop there, if you're a vendor, come and chat to us. We're more than happy to do a segment on the video for you. Or anything. If you're a cosplayer and you want to come and say hello, if you run your own mini cosplay business, that's absolutely fine. We want to help you guys as much as you've helped me make this a thing. So yeah, I'm rambling on now, but this has been wonderful. This has been amazing. London Film and Comic Con, you've been wonderful, but please, for the love of God, tell me what's going on with Alice Cooper. I just need to know. I need to meet my all-time hero next to Nick Frost and Bruce Campbell. Please tell me. I spent a lot of money on that because not only did I have a diamond pass, but I also got you a photo op, didn't I?
Well, actually, no. Lou got the photo op for herself first, and then instead of waiting for her birthday where people were going to help, she went, I'm going to get a diamond pass too.
I digress. We didn't need the context because now it makes me look like a bad person.
But that's what happens.
But that's what happens. You heard it here first, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please consider subscribing. We're going to do a lot more of this kind of stuff now that things are opening again with the COVID restrictions. We're going to do a lot more horror-orientated stuff. We're seeing red pandas on Tuesday. How can you not love that? Sad thing about the Natural History Museum, they had a stuffed red panda, so not happy with them. I do unboxings. I'm going to be doing a lot of paranormal stuff as well. That's really exciting. Yeah, we do loads and loads and loads and loads of stuff. So if you'd like to follow us, that would be great. I would really appreciate that. I hope you've had a good day. If not, that's okay. Always remember, tomorrow's a new day. See you later, guys. Bye.
Bye.